Hi guys, so today I decided to like recreate this simple look that I done for one of my photo shoots because I realized that I don't really do simple makeup, so I was thinking like why not do that, because I haven't posted any content in like over a week after I said I would remain consistent, but like I'd be lying. I would like anyways, and I done like a little like chatty get ready with me. Like I dressed some like topics such as like the Black Lives Matter movement. Anyways, I don't want to show like too much information, so like let's get straight into the video. I'm going to start off with this Smashbox primer. I'm going to use this, why did I do that, I don't know, but I'm going to use this Smashbox photo finish primer. And guys, like I know it's a bit on the pricey side here, but honestly it's worth it. Like I've used this primer once and I love it. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and lie, like it slaps. Like when I say yeah, it proper like smooths out your makeup and them sitting there, like I actually mean it. Like it's just, so yeah, I'm just gonna like rub that in. It's like my T-zone area. You know in that video, yeah, where she's like, where the guy's like, dude, this is your space, this is your area, she can't do that to you. I'll probably sounded like that. I'm done rubbing that in and I'm going to let that sit for, I don't know, like a minute or so. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Mega Glow liquid highlighter in the shade Halo Gorgeous. I don't think this is the correct one for me. Yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna use this what's it called, this liquid highlighter. I think when the tone, obviously like I'm brown skin, I should probably be using like a goldish tone. Do you get what I mean? What we move, like the few times I've used it, yeah, it's looked good on me, so like I'm not complaining. Hello.
Still recording.
Yeah, so like I'm not complaining. Daddy, you putting me under pressure. Oh, gonna blend that out. I look extra galactic, like, you know, Rico Nasty's Vogue video. I hope you bitches watch Vogue, you know, because Vogue is good. But in her Vogue YouTube video, right, she was wearing like this highlighter, kind of like this, like it was proper galactic, it looked cute, it proper suit her. So like that's the type of vibes I'm getting from it. I'll try and insert a picture because like why not. But I'm now gonna conceal under my eyes because I have bags that we need to get rid of. I've got like a fat spot here. My skin was clearing up, right, but I started breaking out again, and like I've stopped saying like, oh, my skin's clearing up, because I feel like when I say that, like I just jinx myself, because my skin will start breaking out like a week later or something like that. But like I avoided saying that, right, because I genuinely thought that was what was causing my skin to break out, and my skin still broke out. So in conclusion, it's not due to my superstitions, it's just that I have bad hormones. Like, you know, normal people, right, yeah, when they break out like because of a change of hormones, like girls especially, like they'll break out along their jawline and on their neck. No, not me. I get it on my cheeks. I'm going to buff that in with this Morphe buffing brush. I use these set of brushes in like every video because honestly, like I'm not a brush hoarder. Like I haven't got a lot of any other brushes, so I just kind of have to like stick to using these cute ones that I use all the time. One day I will get rich and I will be one of those beauty gurus, right, that have like 100,000 different brushes, and I would use them correctly, because like I don't be using them correctly. And if you are wondering why I'm looking down, it's because my mirror is on my lap. I don't like to like swipe it because I feel like that's the ghetto. Like if you swipe it, then like creating streaks on your face. I prefer to just stipple it in, do you get, or buff it in, because this is a buffing brush. Like, do you get what I mean? Like standard. But blend. Recently, oh god, no, I was how can I forget? I was about to say like something about the media, but let me put that on pause for a second because I've got a lot to like say about that one too. But what's going on with Cartel? Listen. How does the song go again? Are you wondering if I'm okay? It was the last thing I was expecting. When I say 2020 has been a madness, I mean it. But it was the last thing I was honestly expecting, like, because I listen to like all types of music, like I like alternative. The only music on the face of this earth that I can't listen to is probably heavy metal. But like because I listen to all types of songs, yeah, I just think like, right, like for someone that doesn't like do alternative or rock music or something like along the lines of that, it's actually a good song. Like I actually like it. But I'm a Cartel stan, so obviously I'm not gonna come on YouTube and like bash the man. But I just didn't expect it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like it's a breath of fresh air. It really is. But like now I'm thinking like, bro, like Cartel, like are you going through something? Where's my concealer? Oh, here it is. I'm just thinking like, is everything okay at home? Like, what? Oh god, no, I meant in the prison. I meant in the prison cell. Like, you know what I mean? It's just all of my friends, yeah, well, not all of them, but some of them are mocking it. Like at first when I first listened to the song, I was thinking, what is growing onto me, and it's going on to a lot of people as well. Like, I made my mum listen to it, and she was saying like, she's not even a Cartel fan, like she doesn't like dancehall, but she was saying like, that isn't Cartel. I was thinking, mother, yeah, it is. How are you telling me? But yeah, all I'm gonna say, yeah, is like Twitter was calling him for it. I feel like although Twitter's an elite app as well, it's still full of locals. Like the man's trying something new and it, like, embrace it. Like, what the hell? People are saying stuff like, oh, he wasn't taking the clash very well, this, that and the third. I still can't believe Wizkid won that. But yeah, so the media has been in an uproar recently. The government is taxed. Like, did you see earlier on the news today when, like, what's it called? What had happened? What was that bastard's name, Cameron? What was the bastard's name? Edward Colton. Was that his name? But Edward something another. But niggas in Bristol, right, put his statue in the lake, as they should. Because number one, he was a slave owner. Slave owner. Huh? Trader, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah, but it's 2020. You mean to tell me in this day and age, yeah, the government officials still had his what's it called? Still had his statue up in the middle of the city like that. Like, that's right. That's rude. That's bright. You're bright. And I was just thinking, like, when I seen it, I was thinking, wow, like, this is the content that I like to see. Yeah. And I went to when was the protest again? Like a few days ago. I went to Birmingham's Black Lives Matter protest, and like it was so like moving. Like, I feel like I should go to protests more often. Like, I seen protests, right, but I just didn't like really get to go to them because like even like I knew my mum wouldn't let me go, or like I'd just be like too afraid to go. I don't know why. Well, I do know. I'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, like I remember there was the the like last year.
Fucking damn ham a fucking sandwich.
Year, or maybe it's early this year. I don't know. This year's been long but short at the same time. But last year, right? I'm just gonna say last year because I think it is. But there was a protest for like what's it called? Some stuff was going on in Sudan, and it, like, I think the government was being corrupt or something, and like I really wanted to go to that protest, but like I wasn't allowed to, so like I missed out on that one. And then obviously there was the Black Lives Matter one. Yeah, so like I was saying, there was the Black Lives Matter one, and it was just so moving. I wasn't sure if I'd be allowed to go, but then my mum was like how she wants to go, so I was like, okay then. So then we all went, and like there was a moment when we had to be quiet and keep our hand up for like, well, we sat down, and we had our hand up for like 10 minutes. Like, it was actually a leak. And this guy done like this moving speech, right? And I couldn't believe it. Like, I felt like crying, but like my anxiety was doing a bit of a mad one. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like my heartbeat just kept racing. Like, I was thinking, like, what if I do something awkward, or like what if I shout too loud? Like, I mean, no one was paying attention to that. It was just like me being extra. But you know, it was beautiful other than that. And like, I don't like the way how like the media is portraying like the whole like Black Lives Matter thing, like making it seem like it's a violent movement. Like, you know, all the looting and that's going on in America. I'm sorry, yeah, but I really don't wrong them protesters. Like, okay, like they damaged a few shops, yeah, but like them niggas have, what's it called, insurance, and if they don't have insurance, then that's too bad. Like, you got caught out. But other than that, yeah, thingy, they have the right to loot, because I'm sorry, yeah, but like the black people over there, yeah, they built up that country. They were taken from their country, right, yeah, brought to the Americas. They built up the Americas, and it's so like, why not take down what you made? You get what I mean? It makes sense. The government don't want to respect you after all of those years, like all of those blood and sweat that you put in, well, our ancestors have put in to like make the US what it is now, and they still can't get a little piece of decency. Like, do you get what I mean? Like don't piss me off. Have some manners. So I'm going to bronze using this MAC NC47 powder. Child, add some color to my skin, because like, you bitch, you know that like I like to have like a really highlighted face. It has to like stay highlighted, honey. But yeah, like, it's just like, obviously Black lives will always matter, but you know, the people that piss me off the most, yeah, are those like all lives matter people. Like, obviously all lives matter, like there's no denying that, but I'm sorry, yeah, it's the Black lives that need help the most. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's so much injustice going on right now, and like, you're really saying all lives matter. If all lives matter, yeah,
Black lives wouldn't have to matter.
Exactly. Though, if all lives actually mattered, yeah, people wouldn't be saying Black Lives Matter. Do you think people are going to stand up and start victimizing themselves one day out of boredom? No, it doesn't work like that. It's years of systematic oppression. Like, people that are saying like all lives matter, that's a privilege in itself, because you don't even recognize the things that are going on around you. Like, my you just pattern up. Like, do you get what I mean? I say that a lot. How many times have I said, do you get what I mean? It's just all a bit mad. Like, I want to go to another protest though. Like, I'm fully like interested in like buying black, staying black. Like, obviously, like, I'm not gonna be that person to like go bleach on my skin, because that's weird. Like, no offense to those that do, but like, you weird. But do like properly sticking to like this whole supporting black businesses things. Like, I mean, I've kind of always been on that wave, but yesterday I came across this, what's it called, this black owned like hair care company, right, based in Birmingham. So I was thinking, this looks good. Like, and obviously, yeah, me being me, I purchased something, although I didn't really have the money to like be spending money compulsively just like that. But like, I seen one of my friends promoting it, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy from there. So I bought a deep conditioner. The company is called Pearls Collection UK, by the way, and like, I can't wait for it to come so I can try it out. Like, I don't know if you've realized, yeah, but I kind of ain't got no edges in it. Like, my head side is gone. Got no edges. They need to grow back. I mean, they're growing back because I've been using like wild hair growth oil on them. And like before there was like picky like sparse hair. I'm not even gonna like sit on here and lie. But now they're coming back, and like I've kind of like, since I've like properly like got a hair care routine now, my hair's like properly growing, like it's growing quick, like, and I can actually see a difference now. So I want to do like a hair video, but I for like people with, because I've got 4A and 4B hair in it, so I want to do a video like showing people with my hair type like how I do my hair. And I don't know how I'm gonna go about doing that, because like I'm not the best with hair, but like I mean I can try it, because it's better than doing nothing. Like if I've got like a proper regimen now, like I may as well just like do something. And guys, I found a proper way, yeah, that people with like type 4 hair can actually do like a proper wash and go and not feel like it's a waste of time, or it doesn't define your hair properly. Because like when my hair was short, yeah, I do wash and go, like my hair's still short, well it's at an awkward length, but I do wash and goes, right, and a Kmart car. And now that my hair is longer now, like it requires much more product and that, like and it takes a lot more stuff to like kind of define it. So I found this guy on YouTube called Anthony Dickey, and like he explains how to do wash and goes for like type 4 hair, and I think it works especially good for 4C hair. So if you're watching this and you have 4C hair, like I'm gonna link the video so then you know what I'm on about, but like it's worth it. Like can't lie, it takes up a lot of conditioner, but it's worth it. My edges are lifting. I just clocked that I don't have in my nose ring. But yeah, like just a little life update, guys. I finally decided to like start applying to some modeling agencies. I think I applied to like 3. I've still got like a few more that I want to apply to, but like one of them got back to me. Yeah, so one of them got back to me, and like I'm scheduled for, is today Monday or is it tomorrow? So tomorrow is Monday, and like they're meant to call me, so I'm excited. And God willing, everything goes well and I get signed. I think that company though, they do more what's it called, well that agency, they do more like commercial based modeling. Like I wanted to get into like runway modeling, that type of thing, but I'm not tall enough. Like I'm 5'6.5", and they usually require people like 5'8" and taller. Like I've got the correct like bodily proportions, like I'm skinny. That sounds like kind of like a stereotypical thing to say, but like they often require like people with like slimmer features. And like it's kind of like before, yeah, like because everyone, I'm the second tallest person in my household. Like my dad's like 5'11" or 6 foot, something like that. I'm 5'6". Like my mum and my sisters are small, and it's kind of like once like I don't feel weird about, like I'm not even tall, but like they just say things like, oh you're so tall, and for once I don't feel like weird about being tall. Well, I'm not tall, but you get the gist. It's kind of like now I want to be like taller. I want to get to like 5'8" or taller, so then at least like I have a chance. But then it's kind of like there are people out there, right, that are like my height, and they were able to do runway modeling for the big brands like Prada, Dior, Michael Kors. So like if they can do it, then why can't I just have to push myself towards it. But then you've got models like Cara Delevingne, it's kind of like they kind of already had a chance because like they were rich, they had plugs, they had connects. So like she's an actor as well, so she kind of could have easily got herself into the industry. So it's just kind of like I'd have to work harder to get towards that, especially like as a black girl. Like, do you get what I mean? Alright, bitch.